I want to show you how to add a calendar and make a reservation for a lab through Outlook. So I'm here in Outlook. This is my downloaded one. It's called the client. I don't want to do this on the web browser. You might want to, but I think it's much easier to do on the client. So you'd want to do it from your computer. So here I'm in email, and I'm going to click down here on the bottom and go to calendars. So here I am in calendars, and I can see all my calendars over here. I've already added these, so just pretend with me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to Open Calendar, and I'm going to click From Room List. Up at the top, if yours is selected by name only, you will see all of the CMR calendars at the top. So the ones I suggest that you add to your Outlook would be all of the ones in the library. So that's going to be the 102 lab. I'm going to double click on it. That'll bring it down here to the bottom. The Center PCs, the North lab, and the South lab. So I think you should have all of those. I also think that you should have the STEM rooms. If you ever think you will go out there, remember that we only have one computer lab out there. So there's the STEM conference. I'm going to double click STEM Studio A and Studio B. That's the larger spaces. And then the other labs that you might want to add to your Outlook would be the ones on your floor. Let's pretend that I'm a teacher on the second floor. So up here, 209. So that means that computer lab is stored in 209. CB means it's a Chromebook lab. LT means it's a laptop lab. So I should go through and I'm going to add all of the second floor ones. So 209, 215, 203, and 219. Please note that a few of these names are going to change tomorrow, and that will be referenced in your email. And then from here, I would click OK. I've already got these, so I'm not going to click OK. But if you click OK, they're just going to show up, and they're going to be over here on the side. Pardon my tiny screen. I can't make that bigger. So over here on the side, and when I hover, I can kind of see what they are. I don't like to have all these labs turned on all the time. All of these calendars, I want to see just, my calendars. But when I go to reserve them, so I get 102, that's the North lab, and I don't know what that one is. So here's my labs. Looks like it's a busy day. Then if I want to make a reservation, I would click on the day that I want to make a reservation, and then I would double click on the date over here. So I'm going to go to the calendar. This up here is my North lab. So I'm going to double click, and I'm going to schedule myself Williams, and then write what period you're coming, just so we can kind of double check to make sure you're scheduled at the right time. I want to come periods 1 through 3. So then I would record my times, period 8 o'clock through whatever time I need. Right here, I'll just put through 7:30, and then I would click Save and Close. And now that shows up right here on the lab. We have people sometimes think they're reserving a lab and they're really not. I don't know how that happens, but so the first few times you do this, you might want to call down to the library just so we can double check to see you're on there. I think people kind of schedule on their own calendar and they don't get it to one of the room calendars. I don't know how that happens, but just give us a call so that we can double check. But I think the best way is just to open the calendar and then double click there. And then you don't have to type in the location, because if you look right down here, it says shared in South Lab. So you are booking in the South Lab. So that's probably all you need to know. Give me a call if you need any help. But it should be pretty simple. I also emailed out printed instructions if you would rather look at those. Thank you.